What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're going to be going over talking about each and every one of the new Legends cards added today into College Football 25 Ultimate Team. How good are each and every one of these cards, and are they worth it for each and every one of you guys to pick up for your specific Ultimate Team? We also did see a new Jalen Ramsey added to the Rush collection today. Ramsey's okay. I don't necessarily love the card, but again, we'll talk about that as we do dive into this thing. Now, new packs today. Legends packs. We kind of knew it was coming. Legends Platinum pack. You guys see exactly what that does look like. I don't necessarily normally open those. Also do get a Legends Opportunity pack. I promise you guys, I've never pulled anything. I say this every video. I've never pulled anything out of these opportunity packs. So just realize you're probably not going to pull anything out of that opportunity pack either. A lot of people do open these booster packs. Honestly, if you do need B&D players or just guys to help your squad out, not the worst packs to open up. Now, as far as like Rush new packs today, well, there's a pack for 100 coins that I see. And honestly, anytime, and these do refresh, I don't want to say super often, but decently often. And here you got a pack for 100 coins. Now, again, none of these guys will play for me. That's okay. It's honestly okay. None of these guys are going to play for me, but I do get a sellable 87 overall. Now, you can quick sell this card for training. I'm going to hope that he sells for like 6,000 coins and continue moving forward. But definitely would open up anything you guys do see for 100 coins. Now, as far as things above that, that's totally up to you. I'm not going to necessarily normally recommend that you guys do open things for more expensive than that. Some of these things are pretty solid offers, though. It just really depends on where exactly you guys are at in your specific grind. So just have to kind of let that be known for you guys. Again, I don't necessarily love opening up packs, but a lot of people will, and that's what we have to take advantage of. Let's go over the new Legends cards from bottom to top. Now, here's what I do want to say. We've got a lot of new Bold Legends. It used to be like 2 cards per drop that were non-LTDs. Now we got a ton of cards to go over. Now, honestly, I want to start overall at the top and then work our way down, because otherwise it's just going to be kind of a long video here. So, Gerald McCoy, this is your ultimate lock-in. So you're going to need all of the Legends cards from this season to get this card. 85 speed acceleration, 96 block shed, good power move, good finesse move. This card is elite at the defensive tackle position. However, number 1, he's not available yet right now. And number 2, I don't know if this card is ultimately going to be worth it down the road. Now, again, that's just my thoughts on things. Gerald McCoy is really solid, but I just don't know. Like, I feel like even the defensive tackles that we've gotten recently can at least compete with Gerald McCoy. So, I don't know if I love the card. Obviously, he's good. I don't know if he's ultimately going to be worth the lock-in. Xavier Worthy, LTD today, 95 speed, great catch of the football. Route running's okay. Does come with 91 spin, 93 juke move, 96 change of direction. This card's a stud. And right now, I don't know exactly what abilities the card's going to be able to get, but Xavier Worthy is an absolute stud in this game. I don't know what his price is going to be, but when you're talking about the best receivers in the game, Xavier Worthy's up there, because not only is he going to blow past, people in the open field, he's going to be tough to tackle, which is so important, in my opinion, on this game. Vic Beasley, left outside linebacker, up next. We knew he was going to get after the quarterback based on what we saw yesterday. 92 speed, 94 acceleration, 6'3", good block shed, great getting after the quarterback. Only a 75 change of direction, not great. Zone coverage, not great. And so, here's the thing I see about Vic Beasley. The best part about this card is getting after the quarterback. Outside of getting after the quarterback, he's going to be fine in the run. But against the pass, if you're dropping him into coverage quite a bit, if you drop your outside linebackers into coverage, there's going to be better options than Vic Beasley on this game. Next up, Brian Burns, left end here, 90 speed, 94 acceleration, solid enough block sheds, going to get after the quarterback, solid change of direction. Thing for me is this, he's probably going to come with at least silver quick jump. We'll see exactly what this card ends up with, but the card looks good. Going to get after the quarterback with the best of them, solid enough block shed. Brian Burns is solid. I don't think he's going to be worth the coins he goes for, though. Want to make that very clear for you guys. Reshad Jones up next at that free safety position. Briefly did go over this card last night. 6'1", 94 speed, 95 acceleration. Good man, good zone. Great change of direction. No flaws in Reshad Jones. Is he the best free safety in the game? I don't know. Because again, as time goes on, we got all of these cards And all of them are really good. You know, even at the free safety position, I'll just name a couple of players for you guys to hopefully help you guys out. You got like Javon Holland, Bray Hubbard. I mean, Reshad Jones probably is better than all those guys, but I don't know. I don't know. Bray Hubbard is really, really solid in his own right. DaeSean Hamilton up next, 93 speed. Route running, very solid, especially deep route running, making people miss in the open field. He absolutely can do that. Here's why I really like DaeSean Hamilton. This card is not going to be super expensive. However, I like this card quite a bit. Now, I know a lot of you guys are probably like, Ty's only got 93 speed. Why would I run this card when, you know, DK Metcalf is in the game, all these other good cards are in the game? Well, I get it. Look, I get it. It honestly makes sense. He's not as good as like a DK Metcalf. But again, depending on his price-wise, could be worth the pickup for you guys. Again, I do wish he was slightly faster, but DaeSean Hamilton is still a solid enough wide receiver. Steve Hutchinson up next at that left guard position, I think is going to be a beast for his price. Again, right now we do have a really good left guard. We have the season for Joshua Gray. Outside of Joshua Gray, though, we don't have a ton at the left guard position, and that's where I think Steve Hutchinson is going to be great. I don't think this card is going to be overpriced whatsoever. I think this card is going to be an absolute stud at that left guard position for you guys. So again, that's my opinion. Is he better than Joshua Gray? I don't know. I think it's going to be close. Tyjae Spears up next. 93 speed, 92 acceleration, good carrying, good change of direction, solid truck, good break tackle, great spin, great juke. People aren't going to gas this card. I like this card. I really like Tyjae Spears. I don't know exactly what, you know, the exact abilities are going to look like on this card, but this card is a guy that can go out there and compete with the best running backs in the game. Can truck, can break tackles, can spin, can juke. Spears is an absolute stud on this game that I think is going to get overlooked quite a bit. Maybe my favorite card from this drop, Kyle Van Noy. This is my favorite card from the drop. I want you guys to hear me out. Why? Well, he's got 92 speed. Good acceleration, good strength, good enough block shed, great power move, gonna get after the quarterback, good finesse move, great change of direction at 91 with 87 zone coverage. And he is 6'3" as well. My favorite card from today's drop is Kyle Van Noy. I don't know price-wise what this card is going to end up being, but I do know that this card is my favorite card from this drop today. Kyle Van Noy is an absolute beast. Should not be overpriced and should be your best right outside linebacker in the entire game. This is the only card that is a must pick up to me. Again, as you go down, these cards are going to get worse and worse, but they're still solid. Like Reshad Jones only has 91 speed for a 92 overall free safety, but the card can still play. DaeSean Hamilton can absolutely still play at a 92 overall with 92 speed, still going to get open, still be a really good wide receiver. Same thing with Hutchinson. Tyjae Spears is still going to be able to play. Kyle Van Noy at a 92 overall might be your second best right outside linebacker in the entire game after his 94 overall. That's how high I am on this card. So don't think like just that because you can't get the top guys that, you know, these mediocre guys can't play. Or not mediocre, but the lower level guys can play, because they absolutely still can play at an insanely high level. Then we do see the Jalen Ramsey card that we want to talk about as well. 95 speed, 95 acceleration, really good at man coverage, good in zone coverage. But look at the 96 press. Here's the situation for this card. If you are one where you are going to play more man coverage, more press man than anything else, Jalen Ramsey's a beast. However, if that's not what you do primarily, I'm just going to say it like this. I think there are other better corners in the game than this card. And I like what Jalen Ramsey does. But I'm just saying I genuinely think that there are other better corners than Ramsey. So that's where I'm at with Jalen Ramsey. If you want to pick up this card and run him, do ultimately what you guys have to do. I'm just saying, to me, he's another corner. That's really where I'm at. Now, again, if you play press man coverage, might be the best corner for you guys. But other than that, again, I think there are going to be better options for you guys. Now, he does have an ability. Let's look at what Jalen Ramsey's ability ends up being. If this is gold blanket coverage, that helps him out a ton. Now, again, I'm guessing that's what it is. I don't know for sure, but that's just kind of my guess for Jalen Ramsey. So for me, I ultimately like this drop. I think this Legends drop is absolutely stacked. I wouldn't worry a whole ton about Jalen Ramsey. But again, when I'm thinking about it for you guys, this Legends drop could be big time, guys. Could be big time. The auction house is going to go down. Today is going to be probably your best day, in my opinion, to buy. I know some other creators have talked about it, but I do think today is going to probably be your best day to buy cards. So again, don't rush anything. Don't think, man, I have to buy cards today. If you don't want to buy cards, don't buy cards. But again, I think like even for like a Reggie Bush type of card, the best option to buy him is going to be today. Now, Troydan, I guess, got leaked as an LTD. Probably supposed to come out next week. This card got leaked today. And so, again, this card was not supposed to be out today. And yet, here he is. Elusive back with these stats is just absolutely insane to me. Just another reason to not overspend on specific cards is because of guys like Troydan. It's just absolutely crazy to me. I want to see if there's any more Legends cards that are leaked from today's drop. It's just crazy to me that we are already, and I can't even search by, the Legends cards. So it is what it is. You'd have to go position by position. But again, today, in my opinion, a solid day to buy. Don't overspend. These cards should continue to get cheaper and cheaper throughout today. But it is a great day to add to your specific squad and build your squad from that ground up. For me, first order of business today is adding Reggie Bush to my collection. I mean, Troydan, though, is crazy, too. So, again, so many great options, but it's just tough to beat Reggie Bush with that 96 speed. And, again, I feel like if you guys buy Reggie Bush, his price should be pretty steady throughout, let's say, like the next week or so. I have a hard time seeing his price go down a whole ton. So that's where I'm at today. You guys can let me know your thoughts on things. You guys see Hutchinson is already below that 100,000 mark. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep an eye on the market, try to start building my squad moving forward into really a souped up gauntlet squad. That's ultimately what I want. But you can't have a souped gauntlet squad without Reggie Bush. So that's obviously the first order of business today. Troydan obviously got leaked. They're cooking, but they're also getting cooked by dropping all these cards that are not supposed to be out. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.